as your heir in CK3, of course I like it. Stock villain. That's true. You are a player heir. Also, we need to marry off one of your sisters. SR Rec needs to be married off. She's 16, and we'll have to figure out what we're going to do over there. I've got lots of pots and plans today. Lots of pots and plans all queued up that we're going to take a look at. Before we do that, let's quickly read the subs and resubs, and then we'll go and jump into the game. Who started us off today? It was 3 that started us off today, or 3308 for the 21st month. Hey, there's another subscription that can drink in Twitch land. Bunisher has been here for the 113 month all in a row. Bunisher, who I suppose maybe most famously was our Rhino in our RimWorld run. I mean, plenty of other things. You've been in our CK3 games. I mean, you've been around long enough that you've kind of been in everything. But yeah. Net Stranger also at 21 months. Tristan has got their 3-year Twitch anniversary at 36 months. The Real Diego's at 70 months. Sagacious Zed is at 79. Says, can't believe it's been 6.5 years. Oh, Merlin of Chaos, thanks for gifting a sub to Teddy Ball Game. That's very nice. Greener Thumb is at 8 months. Lurker Ben's at 58 months. Yubtalk's at 81. Hey, that's an inverted 18. Assure Axel is at 16 months. Purr has just come in now for their 2-year Twitch anniversary at 24 months, and I am the God Complex at 15. Thank you very much for that. Let's play some games. Okay, for those of you who aren't on the Discord or weren't following the chatter earlier today, I've got some ideas. I've got some things. I've been looking at our save, taking a look at things. We've got some pretty clear targets for things. How do you get your name draw? There's a points, Petra points reward button, I think just under the chat you can click on and be added to the queue for that. So this is our territory here, the Gurd territory. We recolored it black so that it really pops out and stands out, makes it really easy to see. So this is us currently right now. Currently also in the Iranian Intermezzo, we are currently in a period of stabilization. This does disable a bunch of the CBs, but unrest period is going to come back relatively soon, and then we're going to be right into the mix of combat. So we're taking a breather here. We'll save up a little bit of money to be ready for funding our warfare, and then we're going to show the world our peaceful ways by force is exactly what's going to happen. There you go, Brother Beard was renamed Naming Game. Excellent. So one thing I was looking at, if I pop into the economic map mode right over here, you can see this is actually one county. One county over here has 2 special holdings. It's got the Buddhas of Bamiyan, which is a increased holding tax and increased development growth, which is wonderful. And the holder of this holding gets +1 diplomacy per level of devotion and increased monthly piety, which is very nice. 3-year anniversary is my 3rd longest relationship. Oh, Tristan, I'm happy we could have that time together. Over on the other side of this exact same county over here, we have the Pasture. I don't know. That's a lot of consonants together. Mining settlement, which gives +3 taxes per month. That is a huge amount of cash. We 100% absolutely want to take this county. So the county of Bamiyan right over here. So we can't currently declare war because if we look over here, a struggle is blocking the CB. I mean, we could if we had I think if we had a different kind of claim. We can't do our conquer right now, but if we had a different kind of claim going on, we could probably do it. But I think the struggle is going to flip relatively soon. So taking that for ourselves would be great. As a bonus as well, is this here is part of the de jure. Which one is, what's the name of this actual duchy? The Shahi? Probably Shahi, part of it. Oh yeah, I guess on the map, if we go into the de jure, there we go, Shahi Duchy. It's part of that. We already have a county in that duchy. Specifically, we have the county of Kabul over here. So if we have these two, we should be able to, I think the title already exists, so we'll have to use her, but we'll be able to do it. Map Staring with 10 gift sub bombs to the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Map Staring. I mean, that is literally what we're doing today as well, is staring at a map. I won some bits too from Fish Sticks. My donation to the Royal Treasury and or Bribery Fund. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Is that a 5 holding county we saw briefly? Did we? Because this here is it is a 5 holding, you're right. So Bamiyan is fantastic. In fact, long term, maybe we consider moving our capital there. The duchy itself is just a de jure duchy of 3 counties, which isn't as huge as it could be. And Gurid is, I believe, exactly the same. Yeah, 3 de jure duchies, or 3 de jure counties in the duchy, which isn't stupendous, but that holding is nice. So this place would be fantastic to have and maybe move our palace to. So that's one thing to consider. And the war itself should be something that is absolutely manageable to do once the unrest drops. Again, we could fabricate something else too. We could consider that, but I suspect the unrest is going to grow. Warfare-wise, we've got a currently maxed out men-at-arms for our heavy infantry, as well as our camel cavalry. We have 1 tick here of catapults, which is probably fine. That's probably enough siege equipment to do the job. I'm going to be fine with that. I don't think we have to spend any more. Yeah, that's good. What else is there? Well, I want to talk about culture for a second, because that's something else I was looking at beforehand. Most of our land is Afghan culture. We ourselves are Tajik. And you can see, like, there's a bunch of Tajik territory over here. We ourselves are Tajik here. And so far, all of our kids are Tajik. What I was thinking about, long term, and I don't think we can do that right now. There's no hybridize button. I think, would it normally show up over here? Or is it when we look at another culture? Oh, wait, I can't form a hybrid culture with one the same heritage as yours. I can't hybridize Tajik and Afghan. Oh. Still, my point was, in preparation for that, which I guess isn't going to happen, I thought, let's learn the Scythian language. A bunch of our kids have been learning it. I believe the reason is a bunch of our kids are being educated by our second wife over here, which is Yasman. And she is Saka, and their primary language is Scythian. So as a result, a bunch of our children are doing that. Anyway, I've started a scheme to learn the language with her right now. We're at 95%. I do have a court tutor that I just hired after I started this. I don't think it's going to change the time because I think we are kind of as strong as it can be. But a court tutor would be a good idea for kids anyway, so we'll probably do that sort of thing. Privately, you jump between different campaigns, you complete one before starting a new one. When I'm playing a game on my own, of something, I'm just usually running the one campaign. I might be swapping between different games, but yeah, usually I just do that. Well, we have the diverge button, but I don't think that's the same. I think that's for us to make some tweaks. But I don't think it's going to let us, like, merge with another culture, unfortunately. Because it would actually be nice to merge with the Afghan culture and pick up their, like, mountain dwellers or something like that. And we have a lot of desert mountains, so it would really benefit greatly. I mean, potentially it's something I could just swap and we could build our own. So that might be possible, but I don't think an actual hybridization is an option, which I hadn't realized until literally just now. Everything the light touches the jewel for the player. Yeah. Was there something else I wanted to talk about? Oh, I did install the extended outliner mod, which I think we've used before. I think I like that it gives extra info from the armies. I didn't want to run it right away last time because the sort of patch and everything was kind of fresh, but everything seems to be okay. So I'm running that, so we'll get a little bit more info in there. Yeah, we could just add the attributes to our culture, and we might. We need a bunch of prestige for it. I think it was prestige for the culture stuff. So we could consider doing something like that and just diverge in our culture, but that'll be, I think, quite farther in the future. The other thing I've done is I've tweaked our names of our places a little bit just to make it easier to keep track of things. So the ones with the stars here, these are in my primary duchy. So the 2-star one, Gur, is actually our capital. The 1-star Damershan's in our duchy. And the other county in our primary duchy we don't actually control, but we might want to make a note of that later on. And then for Kabul, I put a little plus here because Kabul is part of the duchy we'll probably want to build. So these are notes mostly to myself to, like, not give this territory away. If we go above our domain limit, which we're nowhere near, but if we did, I'd be looking to give away one of these others instead. Yeah, you can just add attributes to culture. Yeah, but we need points, right? Like, we could change these, we could change that, but changing the traditions, we need points. Like, if I didn't want Beacon of Learning anymore, and instead I wanted, I wonder, is it regional? Not ritual, maybe realm. There you go, mountain homes. So 2,500 prestige to do something like that. So I don't know what we'd tune. We probably want to keep irrigation expert because there's a lot of desert around and drylands. But mountain homes, because it boosts desert mountains, it's quite nice. If we do go into the terrain map mode over here. So this blue outline, this is our current realm. Yellow is desert, so we have a little bit of desert, and expansion-wise, we might end up with a bunch more, so again, irrigation's good. Pink is drylands, so again, expansion-wise, we might get a lot of that, so irrigation is good. This, I don't know, purple? I don't know what color this would be. This color over here, anyway, this is the desert mountains, and we have a lot of that, so it would be really good to have the mountain homes, because it would boost those quite a lot. And I mean, if we keep going east, for example, this is pure mountain territory, so again, it would benefit from those too. No, not diverge, add top your existing culture. Sorry, Rockberg, I'm not following what you mean. I don't think I can make any changes to this screen without diverge. Anyway. Yeah, the terrain map is quite okay. Oh, you're right. I'm not currently the head of the culture. That might be part of the issue too. I guess diverge we can do because we'd be sort of become independent. Once we become cultural head, more options may show up. So that'll be a later thing. I think if we had wanted to hybridize, I think we'd need to be cultural head anyway. I might be wrong about that. But so there's still some time to wait before we do any of that stuff, regardless. That's not as much of a priority, but I think as a long-term goal, it looks pretty good. The other thing we could do is we could switch to like Afghan culture, but I think I like the Tajik culture for other things. So, well, let's go ahead and unpause. Oh, I said we need to get Shrek married, but I guess what we did is we must have sent out the marriage proposal at the end of last stream. So then it's just registered over here. So, are you married to someone cool? Oh, he's hot. And I think led to an alliance. Yeah. So that's going to be helpful. All right, cool. What? Unpause? What kind of thing? And yeah, we're currently at the tradition cap of 5. Like, we'd have to give up something, but that's okay. Daughters learned a language. There you go. Hopefully we learn a language successfully. Oh, it did drop down to 3 years. Hold on. Oh, that Shrek is back. That, I remember. Hold on. So maybe we did get more scheme power. Like, the success chances have changed, but I guess we did get more scheme power from our court tutor, so it's dropping this time. So, because I think we were getting about 16% per tick, now we're going to get 32%, so that is a lot better. So, Shrek, a long time ago, Senor Rek over here, was given away as a hostage for, like, truce kind of purposes, and we actually had difficulty getting him back. They didn't want to give her back. Guy was kind of an assbutt about it. So, we sent our spy to their court to dig up dirt on him. We found it, we blackmailed him on that dirt for a hook, and used the hook to return our daughter. So much to chop on. There we go. And that'll open up some more war options as well. Although, again, all of it currently pending on the Intermezzo going back to instability. Lost language. Okay, so this is us trying to learn Scythian here. The alchemist reached for the human skull goblet as the napper looked in fear, and then, suddenly I'm interrupted by fuming Yasaman. Did you just call my beloved mother a scullion and a bed swerver, she screams? I demand recompense for this grievous insult. Perhaps my Scythian needs more practice. Terribly, sorry, I hope this is enough. It's only $5, we get an opinion boost, and the scheme gains extra careful, lowers the scheme power but increases success chance, which is actually annoying, because again, we're capped on success chance, we want the power. But I don't think we're gonna go for like, there's not a very good chance that we succeed at this, although well-chosen words would increase scheme power. 6% chance of failing, lose opinion, you lose prestige. The success is handy. And we're not going to go this way. We're craven and patient, so we'd get 120 stress from this action. Or I'm just practicing, I misspoke. Let's try this. Serene and a lion. Sees through our lies. All right, so we lose some opinion. It's not the end of the world. We spend some prestige. I think it was worth it to try to get a little more power in there. Oh, learn language. We're getting a lot of these events for learning language. Reading loudly from the Scythian book that Yasaman sent me a while back, I noticed a whole host of service. Yeah, I renamed our duchy. I'm going to rename it again to, it was just to keep in mind what my capital duchy was while I was trying to sort some things out, but I'll rename it because it does look a little silly, doesn't it? Don't stop reading. It was just about to show his graceful feat. We need to know if the gur and the saucer end up together, if that strumpet gets between them again. Am I reading something lewd? Guards reading this book. Spend prestige, and then I get lauded loud reader for 10 years. Courtiers and guest opinion goes up. That's fine. Dare laugh at me, flog them, gain dread. No, we're not going down the dread route. We don't have anything that really combos with it. I don't want to spend the prestige. Oh, well, I suppose it is educational in a sense. I'd still spend prestige, but we gain erotic novel connoisseur for +5 scheme power. I mean, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Down to 22 months now. Excellent. Excellent. Oh man, yeah, we keep getting these. Maybe we keep getting these events because the percentage is so high on it, so they're happening quick in between. Most of my court tutor has been aiding me day and night in my efforts to learn the language. His dedication to the art of teaching is inspirational. There's not a day where I'm not brought a Scythian letter to read. I think it's Scythian, but I don't know. I'm going to say Scythian. Learned Sakaman to converse with, or an extraordinary mnemonic rhyme. Truly, I would not be this far along without Fat's help. You deserve a reward. Give him $10, which is, I mean, it's like 3 months of income. That's a lot more scheme power. Or we just say he's doing his job well. Oh, I still get it. So option 1 is just to build friendship. Now, who needs friends? Who needs friends? Oh, this has gone up considerably here. Look at this unrest bar is just filling like crazy. Lovely. So again, the plan is probably to start an immediate war against these guys the second we get an option to do it. Oh, we need a guardian for our son here. We could do it ourselves. I mean, you have good learning. Actually, we have just as much learning. Maybe we'll raise erotical ourselves. Pneumatic rhymes are the best. No secret. You know what? Don't waste any more time learning more secrets. You did your job. Doc Villain has come of age. Yeah, she did her job finding some blackmail material so we could get our daughter back. That was great. I'm proud to see my son as no longer a child, but as an adult. Always the curious and knowledge-hungry child, Doc Villain has shown an affinity for scholarship from an early age. An avid learner, he has become quite the purveyor of knowledge and has proven himself fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. They grow up so fast. So he did get the tier 3 learning lifestyle trait. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we should probably find him a spouse as early as possible. He's going to be our heir. How powerful of an alliance is this? Doesn't actually tell us the strength. Does it tell us here? 600 troops ain't bad. Lazy, content, greedy, calm. If we went and said we wanted inheritable traits, that's a long betrothal. It wouldn't be the end of the world, though. 10-year betrothal. We get the alliance immediately. Oh, it's only with a barony, though. Here's what I think. I think we're about to go into a period of war. Scythian. Okay, no, it's not Scythian. Scythian, but still not with a hard k sound. I kind of feel like we want to grab an alliance. How strong of an alliance is this? Okay, very smaller, but I was going to say she's lustful, so we'd be getting a lot more kids out of things. Yeah, I think I want the alliance. So we're going to go with this. I don't think we're going to grand wedding. We can't afford it anyway. Shame, no congenital traits, but still. Alliance formed. Good. Come on, unrest. Scythian. Ooh. Okay. We're learning lots of different languages. We can declare war on them. They did have allies, though, although we do have a lot more. That would be down here. I even have claims. You know, we can sneak in a cheeky little war right now. This here. Let's do it. So Gurzon is our war goal here, right? Yep. Catalyst trigger. Yeah, this is about to Peace out. Do we want to call an ally immediately? I think just one. I'm sure the pronunciation of Scythian depends on region. You know, one might be more accurate for how they pronounce it, right? Like natively versus what is accepted in North America versus what is accepted in Europe, you know. I don't know that we need the illness reduction quite yet. I think I'm going to go for the stress reduction first. And watch us die immediately from disease. Oh, I think the other side, I think they just signed a new alliance that might join in the war. Okay, let's call in one more ally. Okay, we got our besieging progress over here, which is nice to see. That's the biggest reason I run the extended outliner. And they could decide to join up and attack me here. We would be able to reinforce fairly well, though. Marf Dwarf learned the Magadi language through observation, so it just happened on its own, huh? Oh, so this person's trying to become friends with me. Neighboring ruler. Oh, no, I don't want to be friends with you. I'm about to go to war with you. I never want to see your face again. Plus, you're a supporter of the Caliphate, so going to war with you would actually be quite useful for us. We learned language! I mean, no matter what we learn language, this gives me a chance to write a letter to my wife, becoming friends. Or if it fails, it's kind of annoying. Could find a rivalry. No, let's just go we feel accomplished. We've learned a new language. Hopefully this will help us with our Afghan holdings. I think it will increase the speed at which cultural acceptance develops. Right? If we click on, say, Kabul, which is Afghan. I don't know if cultural acceptance is listed here. Ah, there you go. If we mouse over. Culture and realm acceptance 0.1. Intermingling. The more two cultures coexist in the same realm, the more intermingling will happen. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, siege about to finish, and again, this will be the war goal. Oh, they're in another war. This color over here. I should maybe rerun the mod that makes the war colors more obvious. I can't remember. I think it recolors these armies to something like blue or yellow? Maybe yellow. And these colors always look a little samey to me. Should maybe go and see if we can just beat these guys up. Or we go and just take more land. Which would be, that looks like it's got walls, and that looks like it's got walls. Although, hold on, if they're going to come and siege me, that's no good. Change of plans. We should be the defender in the mountains here, which is very good. Let me let these guys catch up. Yeah. Well, it predicts equal strength, which doesn't seem right. New hobby? Who are you? Oh, it's my best friend! Approaching me, big smile. My dearest friend, we finally see each other. I feel like we never spend any quality time together lately. Maybe you'd be willing to try something new with me. I know just the thing to distract your mind, restore your body, and lift your spirits. Is it booze? What about some fishing? The quiet of all nature, all around, nothing but you, your prey, good drinks, good company. Am I about to be assassinated? Quality time spent with best friend. Health boost, reduce stress. That's really nice. Yeah, man, let's do it. Sarge Draconis has come of age. Midas touch. Oh, baby! 4-star stewardship and a genius. Should Doc Villain have a terrible accident happen to them? I mean, I'm just asking. Rip Doc, oh no. Oh, I mean, we couldn't do that, right? We couldn't do that. Now, Oh, that's claims. Yeah, so there's not really an alliance stuff there. I think we should look to try to maximize the chance that this gets passed on or combined with something else and get like a super breeding line. We could patrol with you here. You'll have to wait a year before the marriage happens. There's a bit of a age gap going on here. 5-year age of... Okay, so there's really only one candidate. If we want someone with genetic traits, this is literally the only option. Let's do it. Oh, here we'd be the attacker in the mountains. All right, let's just go and siege out something else. Where are my allies? Are they sieging out some territory somewhere? No? Okay, betrothed happened. Good. We're losing some time in our unrest period. Just trying to build character for Doc Villain. If they strive, they'll be stronger. Oh, my friend is going to give me money. 75 gold. Lose some stress, which we do have a little bit of stress. Or need more. It would generate stress. That more would be an extra 4 gold. So let's not do that. That's probably all he has. I bet you it normally doubles, but he only has 79. Okay, thanks for the cash, buddy. This war's lasting a little longer than I expected. He's going to try to de-siege. Well, let's finish this siege and then go and see if we can boop them. Oh, and these friends too. Lodgering comes of age. Matrilineal. Matrilineal with a decent amount of claims, actually. Temperate, compassionate, generous. What a great husband for you. And he's got claims all over the place. Excellent. Wars in Afghanistan never get drawn out or last longer than expected. I don't know what you're talking about. Another child of our dynasty. Oh, Doc Villain had a kid already. Excellent. Well, let's grab a name. Where's my... Manage reward request. Name in game. It's Charlie's Dragon. Welcome to the family, Charlie. Alright, that siege is done. Who dis? Shrek just had one. Aw. Pretty too. I mean, all of our kids are pretty, but some are prettier than others. It's gonna be Magic Spell. Here there be secrets. As I lean over to pick up a scripture to study, my son Rodical barges through the door, interrupting my tranquil solitude. Father, you won't believe what I found out about Chet. Chet? Okay. He paused to catch his breath for dramatic effect. Well then, speak. Oh, we just learned a secret on one of our courses. Okay. Let's go. My allies are going to jump in. Ooh, it's going to be quite the battle. But we had superior numbers to start off with, which is going to help a lot. I'm sorry, are we getting your butts kicked? Well, that's not ideal. Apparently I should have called in all my allies. I mean, I guess it's not too late. How did we lose that? Their commander is much better. Oh, armies are cheating, so I can't change. I mean, we still got taken war score, although some of it's going to go away. That's the war goal specifically. So that's, yeah, that's going to be a big impact on the war score. Dang it. Son Radical looks at me inscrutable, look for a moment, walks over to me, wrapping me in a tight hug. I look at him, hidden tear in my eye while my hand is stroking his hair in an effort to reciprocate the gesture. Is he like... Yeah, he's just pensive. You're a good son. Just don't cry. Do not cry. Oh. Family's getting along well. Reinforcements will happen on the fly, right? Yeah, there we go. Have Doc Villain leave the army. Something happens. That's cold. All right, let's go. Move your butt. Oh, they're running. This isn't even a proper battle, really, here. All right, well, we've got to redo this siege. Or, well, we probably won't catch them. Your siege timers are pretty quick. Well, theirs is about as fast. It's not my capital, luckily. So they're not going to, like, kidnap me. But yeah, we're going to try to hunt down some of these armies again. Kids are multilingual. Domestic disputes with Yasemin. This is unacceptable. Oh, this is unacceptable. The way she argued. Maharani is such a kumquat. So this is another one of our wives. Yasemin motions furiously with her arms. Can't you do something? It's clear that something has gone down. I need to tread carefully. I've only heard her say nice things about you. So, oh, well, both outcomes here are good. Situation is solved. They get opinion boost. 57% they actually might become friends. Calm down. Go talk to her. This is available because of my diplomacy skill. Okay, so this is just an automatic chance to grow close. Okay, so this is the solution we want. Get some household peace. Can I catch you here? Oh, good. Let's trim some of these numbers. Maybe we can capture and kill some Knigets. Something like that. Okay, yeah, you're going to run out of there. We've got allies following us, so if we can engage here, we should be in pretty good shape. Radical is sadistic. Well, I don't want him to be ambitious. Zealous might be okay. I don't think I want Radical to be sadistic. We can eat a little bit of stress. It's only 17 stress. Another child of our dynasty. Also our destiny. It's Banana Cabana! Hey, hey! Right there. And, oh, pause, hold on. You got another learning trait. Okay, now we're going to wash our hands to reduce the chance of getting an illness. You're running to here. See about an interception. Plowman, thank you very much for the fertile lineage. Thank you, Plowman. I don't want to attack into the mountains, although I suppose, I guess I could just go and de-siege for now, since we're having a hard time catching them. It was loud. It was loud. How come, is the striped a different color? Or is it just because it's the war goal? It's occupied by us. Well, that's not occupied by us. Oh. Task finish. Oh, we did a faith conversion. Okay. Might want to start some more. I don't know. See if we can get these guys. Apparently we need wildly stronger numbers. Where are they going? All right. I could go and siege their capital. Maybe I'll just do that. That ought to force a peace out. Nice elephant coat of arms. I do like it a lot. I thought about doing a custom coat of arms. But ultimately, I kind of dug this one. Two-Fang. Welcome to the family, Two-Fang. Oh, we're going to get attrition from not sieging along the way. Okay. You guys are looping it back in an annoying way. How come it's still showing the skull? Okay, no, we're fine. Bedinsis comes of age. Oh, the wheezing Bedinsis! You're good with money, though. That's good. I can marry Bedinsis to one of my powerful vassals? Oh. But she's of our house. It doesn't... Okay, hold on. There's no risk of inbreeding, though, apparently. Yeah, we got the asthma. What's your... Oh, okay. Yeah, you're only distantly related. This is like some third cousin stuff. Anyway, check my name is still in the queue. Yeah, a few people asked about that, and I don't know. Or did it get used? Well, it may have, actually, Gene, see? Man, this is costing us some serious money. Frontier Fortress Benefactor. My vigilant marshal Arian has lately grown concerned over a state of frontier defenses. Must at once make a visit to the fortress in Kabul, my lord. Greatly improve the morale of your soldiers. I shall go. Cost me money. Lower stress because I'm diligent. You get a health penalty for 5 years. I'll leave in a few days. If I fail this, we'll get low county morale. Better wash your hands a lot. I know, right? I'm gonna roll the dice on this. Ah, it failed. Dang it. 72% war score. Again, we should be getting some ticks from these holdings. Yeah, occupying holdings. There you go, war score held. Yeah, someone in chat asked about hooks. Hooks means a favor owed. So you can get hooks, then you can spend hooks to, like, force someone to accept the decision. If they weren't already going to. Ooh, that shot up dramatically all of a sudden. Oh, there we go. Siege 1, 100%. Enforce demands. So be it. Disband. Done. So now we've got an extra province. But the big thing, I guess I want to wait for my levies to restock themselves here, is I want to do the war over here for this province. It's so important. It's so very important for us to siege this out pretty quick. So I just want to let the soldiers refill themselves completely here. There we go. That's basically it. Okay, you here. So we're declaring war on you. For, yes, this here, Bamiyan. This thing is going to be worth so much money. Declare war. We're going to call in everyone. We're not going to mess about. Yeah, even you with only 100. Come here. We've got 2 places to siege in here, but that's okay. I don't know why I keep hitting to load a different map mode. I don't suppose I've got anyone with like a siege bonus. Okay, we'll put this guy in charge anyway. He's got more stuff. Is it better to have one large unit of man-at-arms or spread out multiple types to exploit unit weaknesses? That's actually a great question. I don't know the answer to that. I kind of feel like it often doesn't matter in that you kind of... end up kind of maxing everything out anyway. But I don't know. Caloric, look at you. Genius, level 3 intellectual. Let's find you a spoos. So we have no filters turned on right now. There's just not a lot of great options. You've got a claim that might be worthwhile. Yeah. There's not a lot of great stuff going on right now. All right, you've got a few more claims. I guess it'll be you. That's why you're at the top. Generous, ambitious, humble. The ambitious could be a little scary, but... All right, siege, siege, siege. Money's going to be a little tight. Yeah, just ransom you off for a hook. There's probably no real good reason to keep you around. All right, why don't you convert? Well, I don't think we have any dread anyway. Yeah, we're not really playing with the dread mechanic on this character. We no longer have a wet nurse. We might not need a wet nurse. All our children are kind of grown. Although maybe it affects like all children in our realm. Well, you're being chased down here, buddy. Run, run. Iron Constitution, disease resistance. Yeah, baby. Okay. I think we have to siege both of these so that we technically siege the war goal. I hope we have enough money. Lesson in Lucker. So, Rodical. Okay. Finished lesson on the management of treasury and the gold therein. But it seems that only the bits mentioning gold have stuck. Now he is levying small taxes for all the servants he can chase down, much to their collective annoyance. So, he's greedy. We could turn him to just or become callous. He's not our heir. I mean, we don't have any stress. I'd prefer just than greedy, but I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes. Does it help? Does lower his intrigue, so he's maybe less likely to, like, start murdering his siblings. We'll do that. We don't have any stress. We'll make him just. Okay, that's one. Then we want to siege out this place. Although our ally... Well, our ally's trying to siege if they don't have enough numbers. But we'll go there anyway. Having both archers and heavies, you kind of fill up your building slots. You don't have room for economic buildings. Yeah, but you split your men-at-arms. Like, each type of men-at-arm goes to a different place, right? That's what you're talking about for, like, positioning your levies? My wife Sundari has a habit of burning espand. Oh, the espand seeds again! Right. Yeah, it's too much money. Put your faith in the enlightened. I'm sorry, we can't afford it. We got a war for like the most valuable piece of land that we can see for miles and miles and miles. There you go. Let's say 1.7 per day, and then it dropped a little bit. Her likes her fancy flowers. Oh, Sarah Dragonis can get married. Were you already married? Yeah, your spouse died. Died in childbirth. Oh! I'm so sorry. That headpiece, though, you kind of look like some sort of Pokemon. Alright. Ooh, they're chased. I mean, that's not a deal breaker, necessarily. Kind of annoying. Alright. Siege. 5,000 troops all in the same place. But we want to get the war goal. And then I guess we head north over there and just siege out some more stuff. Although, actually, I think it's already been sieged down by someone else, hasn't it? Oh. Stupid map. What do I keep doing that changes the map mode? Roger Wilco comes of age. Matrilineal. You know what? You have a genetic trait. Congratulations. Oh, okay. We finished that. So, well, let's go to the capital, the enemy capital. Quill's invading Afghanistan. What could go wrong? It's always worked out historically for everyone that tries. Okay, you would like a position on the council. You do have 19 freaking intrigue. I mean, you don't love me right now, but a big part of it is want a seat in the council. No alliance is powerful clan vassal. What? Do you want an alliance with me? And you're upset we don't have it? So, I mean, we'll burn this off, and I think she'll end up with like a plus 20 from being on the council. So still a negative, which isn't exactly what we want in our spy master. Yeah, it might be a good time for a council review. I just realized that you're kind of suck. We're only going from 12 to 14, but it's also a family member. I think we put Kalarak on our council. This guy's not a powerful vassal or anything, so I think that's going to be fine. Let me just check Farabars. We don't want to move him to anything else? No. Marshall, we can go from... Oh, he is a powerful vassal. Dang. But we can go to 15 to 17, but it would piss him off, and a 15's not bad. Maybe we should see if we can sway her first. And if we can get her like us a little bit more. Maybe then it'll be a good choice. Did you ask her for an alliance and she's married to your son? Is that the person who's married to our son? Can I just ask for an alliance? Oh, negotiate alliance. Yeah, well, why don't we have an alliance? Whoops, hang on. Oh, well shit. Okay. You know what then? If we put you on our council, I think you'll go to about a 0. And then we're going to keep working with the sway. This is my wife who I'm firing. But I'm sure it's fine, right? Minus 13. She's unhappy that we're in an offensive war since she's one of our vassals. That'll go away in a second as well, probably. Okay. Meanwhile... Not actually going to start a fight there, which is good. Start sieging that out. We could give her a gift, but money's a little tight right now. We'll just have to hope this way works out. Could seduce her, too. Or we could try. Now, after this war, like, we'll be in a much better place. Troll Dundee learns the language. Good for you. We have such smart kids, you know? And maybe grandkids. Yeah, so you just got caught out, which is not great. Okay, it didn't hurt her war score. I wonder... Yeah, battle's lost. I guess it still counts, even if it's not us directly. We gained a level of devotion. That's nice. I'm hoping that as soon as this siege finishes, we'll go to 100%. But, oh, they're desieging over there, which is 4. There you go, 100. Perfect. We need to enforce demands now. Okay. So we have the very important province here of Bamiyan, which is the one with all the valuable stuff. What is the hotkey for Faith Hot Mode? R. How do I keep hitting R accidentally? I don't know. I'm going to rename this. There you go. So Kabul and Bamiyan are in the same duchy. I think if we had money... Oh, we can ransom you. I was going to say, yeah, we could usurp. For 200? 250. we could usurp the duchy title over here, which may or not matter. But I am wondering about moving our capital there. So first things first, though, we desperately want to increase control here. Excellent. And then if we can convert this province as well, that would be ideal. I could do a culture conversion as well. Oh, hold on. I'm going to let you finish working on the increased development stuff for a little while. That's going to have to be okay. Title of the Abbasid Empire is now held by Caliph Radi. This guy died. Died of his wounds. Okay. Okay, but yeah, we're already making a ton of money. We get the gold income, like, direct, or maybe it's just because we're not at war? But that still seems like more than we were making previous to the war. Okay. Hani here. I might want to rename this, because this is... You know, I'm going to throw 2 pluses on there to remember as well. That's only a Duke title, but it's one we probably... Or, sorry, it's only a Baron title, but it might be one we want to keep ourselves, because this is the place that actually produces the gold. And then... Oh, my wife died. Only 11 stress, wow. But the other place does have the Buddhist temple, so maybe. Troll Dundee, wandering around lost in her thoughts. In her chamber, find her crying her pillows. What's the matter, my daughter? What happens when you die? I just wonder if my wet nurse, Maharani, is all right. Oh, she takes a big sniff, holding back tears. Maybe she has to nurse for Mara now. As Troll Dundee's voice cracks, she bawls out the largest, dewiest tears I've ever seen. Your new wet nurse will make everything better, so we'll search for a new wet nurse. She's surely in Nirvana now. Help with grief. I mean, I don't think I really care about Troll Dundee specifically having this trait. Dead is dead. I mean, maybe we'll look for another wet nurse then. Aptitude is good. 50 gold. It is expensive. You know, I should have just checked. We have someone in our realm already who'd be pretty good. Oh, actually, yeah. Hang on. I don't like any of them. I'm just going to point this one. Doesn't like me much, but deal with it. Went over for a physician right now. I'm hoping that's okay. Yeah, wet nurse at 11. Well, yeah, so I don't know if it's as much wet nurse as much as, like, a nanny at that point. I know it's still called wet nurse, but... Oh, my daughter Lodrian gave birth to a son. You are going to be named... Duchy 123. May you be strong and wise. Now, I mean, it's still a period of chaos now. We could go and kick into another war, but I think I might want to bank a bit more cash. All right, so this is us trying to sway Rihan some more. This is my daughter-in-law, right? My lord, pray tell, who is the most noble lady person you've heard of? So I could praise her, get an opinion boost, spending prestige. Or I could say, well, me. I'm not a noble lady. I'm a noble man. Yeah, I'm going to name you. Again, she's our spy master. Let's keep her happy. Right? I think that's pretty important. Radical has fallen ill with consumption. All right, hold on. Looks like we need a court physician after all. Calaric is only average. I think we'll go with that rather than search for anyone. Because that, again, it'll cost us like 50 gold to do. All right, Calaric, you got this. Nobody likes conspicuous consumption. What is this? Provisional catastrophe? I don't think I've seen this. The morning chorus of twittering birds accompany me down to the cellar, the light of dawn giving way to gloomy darkness, lit only by sputtering lamps. I yawn and stretch as I go, my feet padding across the floorboards. Once my eyes adjust to the lack of light, a culinary tragedy is unveiled by them. Apple cores, scattered crumbs, bones flensed clean of their meat. In shock, I look around the entire room, but everywhere my eyes land, they find yet more evidence. Suddenly, in the corner, a soft, contented burp. So Sarge Dragonis, who is a glutton, just went and ate a whole bunch of our food stocks. Enjoy the cellar, you'll love the dungeon. I'm not going to imprison Sarge Dragonis. Sign my treat, I guess. So it costs us a bunch of money. I'm not going to imprison Sarge Dragonis, though. Especially with their mad skills. So none of this really matters too much. I don't think we're going to mental break, although I guess we'll go ahead and guard against that. Oh, the other option costs money anyway. Either way, we lose the money, right? Guess we can imprison you and then ransom you. Ooh, Arash's Hail. Well, not Arash, but rather... Oops. Hang on. I have too many windows open. I keep going to the wrong tab. For evil, not good! Alright, still swaying that Spy Master. Our tax collector is overworked, but we have high stewardship skills, so we can help, increasing their opinion and increasing the opinion of all the taxpayers. Oh, we had a smuggling ring, but that's gone. Good. Let's go to speed 4. Isn't genius just code word for cancer? Is that more of a CK2 thing? I mean, kind of both. Okay, my tax collector is still complaining about being overworked. He only has one taxpayer that reports to him, so it seems a little crazy. 105 gold? No! I'm not paying 105 gold. Just because he can't handle one person. Seriously. Oh, a good tutor. Oh, there you go. You're a genius. Checks out that he's shy. Oh, maybe that's the issue. Another child of our dynasty? Cornelius. Welcome to the family. Powerful line of Upper Gur. My vassal, known for interest in venery, brings rumor of beasts spotted in my realms. Oh, you're telling me about a good hunting spot. I don't know. Do we want to go hunting? Maybe we got better things to do with our time and money right now, i.e. mostly wars, probably. I mean, I guess no matter what, this is just don't tell me again. So option 1. Either way it happens. Lions are terrorizing. This is a lot of money. Yeah, I don't think we can justify it right now. Golden Child. Radical, who's still sick. Father, I found this while exploring the Northern Tower yesterday. You should have it. He hands over a small, tattered coin pouch, makes a jiggling sound. Woo! Much obliged, or we can get him to invest it in his education. If he was my heir, I might say that, but I'm just going to take the money. Now, we do have a lot of war options, because we've got some decent CBs that we could consider pursuing. Where might we go if we did? I mean, ultimately, there's still a pure part of Sahib we don't think we have. Yeah, right, well. Or do we have it all? Where's Chitral? Why isn't it highlighting? Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. I'm misinterpreting this line over here. So this is part of de jure Sahi, which might be nice for us to grab. Man, it would be nice to get to at least illustrious here. Just eating one county at a time. I think we do it, and then we keep it ourselves. It'll put us at 10 of 9. We might be able to do something to increase our realm limit, or in practice, we can just start... We have a billion jillion kids. We can start giving away the places we aren't planning to save to some of our kids. If you usurp the Sahid, become a count, then you can just nicely ask them to be your vassal. Yeah, but it's 250 to usurp. And would they bend the knee? They still have tons of other land. They might have another Dutch title. Okay, they don't. Wait, no, you only own the one thing. Oh. So these guys bend the knee to you, but you only own this place. It might be easier. Currently in a war with someone. Lose some more things. I mean, you have, like, nothing, and you're currently already occupied in a war. No, I think we just declare on this guy. I think that'll prove to be easier. A little annoying that he already exists here. You're retreating, I think, is what this animation is. Yeah. So I don't think you're going to retreat to Kabul. I'm going to start raising the troops and get you ready to move over there, which is probably where this guy is running to. He's going to run over here and meet his death in a second. You got 4,000 troops without calling any allies. Oh, you're running over there. Okay. Okay, well, there's a few more allies in this. Right. Makes sense. I think I'll still go for the war goal, though. Rip that guy. I tried to save you, friend. Yeah. Oh, he did retreat over here after all. Okay. Yeah, he's doomed. Someone's forming a hybrid culture. Mashriki and Armenian. More likely to receive good education. Judah tutelage. Excellent. Good to see it. Yeah, this is going to be a short freaking war. I mean, in theory, at some point, we'll create the duchy title again, but we'll see. What is this? Marf Dwarf hanging out in the kitchen. He promised to clean the pots and cookery. And clean every pot he did. Even scrub the cauldron without me even asking. Sweet boy. Oh, is he diligent? Oh, he's compassionate. Should have eaten all the sweets. It's your right. Lose compassion to become gluttonous. No, be compassionate. That's great. Oh, what a great little kid we've got going here. Alright, we'll go back. Another child of our destiny. Oh, a genius! A genius named Junk. Junk! Welcome to the family! It's the, we're like the opposite of Taylor Swift. We've got good blood. Speaking of, when do we get our next dynasty trait here? Esoteric fish comes of age. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, a million years away. All right. Esoteric fish. What are you? The dishonorable villain. Didn't come out with the best traits, unfortunately. Just marry you to someone. Just anyone. Ah! Always gets a reaction out of Essentia. Yeah, we still lose a lot of money while at war. These armies are expensive. Oh. Yes, let's negotiate an alliance. Designate a guardian for banana. Okay. 94%. I mean, we don't have to take anything else for us to win here. So it'll be either just ticks up the war score or we'll finish the siege and we'll hit 100% and be done. Nefarious plotting. My daughter-in-law, Rihan, has ended all conversation with you. Seeing my sudden interest in the amount of correspondence, sign of nefarious plan. Are you paranoid? Oh, you are paranoid. Well, sway ends, but that's fine. We're plus 82 now. That's great. I mean, a paranoid spy master actually does seem like a pretty good idea. Right? That's exactly the sort of traits we're looking for in a spy master. We've got another child. No traits, no genetic traits. IT Pindon. Welcome to the family. All right, more fame, more this, disband, done. Okay, we are above our domain limit, which is fine. Now, this province here, we want to keep to ourselves because it's... Oh, no, it's part of a different duchy. Oh, sorry. This province here we want to keep because, yeah, it's part of the Sahi duchy, which we want to keep. So what I'm going to do is just put a little plus here as a way to remind myself of that. So I want to give away things that aren't plussed. So there's 3 plus counties. There's actually 4 things with a plus on here because it's a second castle within the same place. But we don't want to give any of those away. But one of these others, how about Herat over here? Still low control. It's not giving us that much. It's actually, well, it's not literally the lowest income one. That would be Seb over here. But that's going to be okay. Let's grant this one to someone. So I'm going to want to grant it to someone from my dynasty. If I grant it to Kalarik, he should still be my chancellor and court physician because he would be my direct vassal. Yes? He's got great traits. I think that's what I want to do. Giving, trusting, temperate. It seems like pretty good traits in a vassal. Although, Sarge is content. Which is arguably better. Would I lose him as a physician? It's only people in my actual court, not including vassals. Maybe I'll just give it to Sarge then. He's content. I mean, he's still a genius. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're no longer over domain limit. We'll ransom you for some cash. Did I not assign a wet nurse? When we were talking about it? Oh, no courtiers meet the requirements. Or we just had someone else die, maybe. I could look for it, but yeah, it'd be expensive. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Okay, that's not what I gave away. Okay, you can see my confusion. I gave away the county of Herat, but there's an independent realm going by, presumably the duchy of Herat. And I'm like, did I give away and the land became independent? What? She, wet nurse, was married to the son you just made a vassal. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. All right, I think we want to bank some more cash. We could even consider just doing some improvements rather than warring some more right now. Because it might actually gain us more to just improve some of our territory. Do I have my marshal doing control? Okay, he is, yeah. I guess I'll wait for one more tick of this development, and then I'm going to go and do some culture swaps here. Dear Siddhartha, go outside. It's late. I'm tucking to a gripping treatise on classical grammar. Just as I started giggling at some delightfully snide marginalia. Ooh, that's not a term you hear a lot. Left by the previous reader, my wife enters the room. Spineless man, you neglect everything but your studies. Reading indoors alone from dusk to dawn. Get your head out of those dusty scrolls, or don't come to my bed tonight. Dang. All right. So as you wish, we gain alluring confidence for a year. Booster in fertility. More attraction. Or I have to work late tutorial lessons for Marf Dwarf. Marf Dwarf gets 2 free learning? Oh, but I would get -2 diplomacy for 5 years. Or I need not lay with you. I have the warm embrace of knowledge. God damn. I mean, I was going to say, we're not having any more babies with her anyway. In fact, it's possible we can't have any more babies with any of our current wives. I get focused reading for +1 learning, lifestyle experience. She'd get pretty upset with me. But I think I'm going to do this. I mean, yeah. Why? I've got books. What else do I possibly need? And just like that, we get a new perk. We'll work on restraint. Hey, maybe we should embrace celibacy after what just happened. I think we might have to. Another child of her dynasty. Oh, Clark had another kid. It's Finn McCool. I'm going to trim off those underscores at the end there. Books with special drawing. I mean, we were really good about like learning those erotic books when we were learning that language, right? All right, money's going up very well. I would love to declare war for like a bigger chunk of land at a time. If we get illustrious, we can declare invasions for entire duchies, which would be pretty helpful. Now, you know what I'm thinking? As we get a little older here, and we're still not using the invasion CB, I think I'm going to try to see if we can push up House Unity. So I'm going to start making the decision whenever it comes up, we're going to steer the House Unity towards Harmonious. Because if we can do that, so we do lose the invasion CB, but I don't think that's the end of the world, and then we'll get a better inheritance. Schemer. My wife is plotting against my Fath here. Could you not? Hey, Stars! Glad you could stop by. Radical comes of age. He's still got consumption. Is that not curable? Is that just permanent now? Body and mind. The further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between mind and bodies become. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than its vessel. My wise friend Abdullah journals about his worries and swears it eases his mind. I have also read about the benefits of vigorous movement to soothe frayed nerves. Oh, so we can either become a journaler or athletic. Well, I guess the journaler is guaranteed to succeed. Athletic is only 50-50 to gain the trait. We're going to do journaling. Oh, athletic, more years life. I guess it does give a health boost. That's true. I guess we could try it. Gamble for athletic? What does journaler give us? Lots of stress loss. I'd rather have athletic, but with only a 50-50 chance, I don't know. Consumption is tuberculosis, did not have a cure at the time. I don't know, man. What's her personality? Diligent, patient, craven. You know what? I think Suri here is going to become a journaler. Write some thoughts down. Let me know whenever I can do that. It takes a year to do that. Go journaler, burn off some stress. Good. Maybe we should meditate too. Just in our own castle. Get an alliance. With brainy traits. This guy's disfigured. Jeez. I'll raise you myself. Okay, we're up over 200 bucks. Which could be financially good enough for a war. We could look at some of these options. Otherwise, okay, we can't level anything up in our capital. We can't build anything funky there. I could develop some holdings in Chitral. Now, at some point, we might not be able to hold this many things directly, but this is one of the counties in one of the domains I would like to hold more directly. Although currently there's zero control, so until that happens, we're not going to get any real payoff to this. Maybe. Yeah, there's no more usurping. Now we can just make the title. Yeah, I guess save up to 250 and we could do that? I don't know how important that is. You get some extra prestige. Every time I see Marzoban, I think Marbazir. What is this? Sundari. Is this one of my wives? It is. Is once again absent from her chambers as night falls. She's become distant lately, lost in thought, and rarely seen at court. I mean, to be fair, I'm busy with my books all the time. Am I not to her satisfaction? Is she simply too busy? Or could she be warming someone else's bed? Ask her if she's got another. We could follow her. Who would never disrespect the sanctity of our marriage. You know, open and honest communication, right? That's the key. What's this exclamation mark? Oh, she's a deviant. How can you even say such a thing? I would never take a lover. Seems genuinely upset. Alright, well, we got a slight opinion dip, but... Oh, she's Jinx as well, right? She's the one who keeps wanting her weird, seeds. Sarge Dragonis has showed up in court unexpectedly with a man towed closely behind. It has not escaped my notice that your tax collector is, shall we say, lacking the necessary skills to perform his job adequately. I therefore bring you a gift. Sarge Dragonis gestures companion. Kessler will serve you admirably. Okay, so this is a new person. This is not a very good tax collector either, though. Gain prestige. We'll simply have to work harder. I mean, it's none of these are saying he's going to get insta-fired. This would... Okay, so that would gain me a ton of... Or no, that would give him... Give my tax collector a ton of stress, but give him +1 stewardship. How old is my tax collector? 39. Yeah, he is kind of shit, though. But this guy's not any better in terms of stewardship. You know what? I think I'm going to take a prestige. We should take a look to see, though, if we've got a good replacement for a tax collector. Currently, he's only average. We could have Doc Villain become our tax collector. He's got good aptitude. Interesting. His stewardship's only a 10, but maybe some of these other traits are factoring in to why he'd be good. Let's do it. Gonna give us another 9 cents a month. Okay, done. Oh, who died? Oh, died of old age, 65. Steward. Well, we got a powerful vassal, Sarchiconis, who loves me. He's powerful, he's got a 15. Or, oh, this guy here. I mean, he's not a powerful vassal, but 25 stewardship? I mean... Oh, is it learning for tax collecting, not stewardship? Seems odd. Or maybe the combination? I think we got to take this guy. 25 is just insane. You want a betrothal over here. To a king. Now, this would not be matrilineal. But it would be a powerful alliance. I think I might say yes. Because I'm assuming as a king, he's not going to accept... well, I mean, he might have a lot of kids now anyway. He's got one whole kid. Yeah, there, you know, our steward hates us. I don't know if that's the end of the world, though. I'm gonna say yes for the alliance. Okay, we could create the title, but with all this money, we could also just go to war. Any chance we're on the cusp of illustrious? We are not, which is annoying. We just keep nibbling at our neighbors a little bit at a time. I mean, probably. Now, I don't know if there's a specific direction I'm going to go into. Well, I mean, ideally, we'd love to take this mine here. Not contiguous, though. Feels bad. Can we hit you? Like, what kind of stuff do you have? A surprising amount. Without allies. Wow. You're surprisingly tough. Main title is a good way to gain prestige, go up infamy levels. Maybe we just spend our money. Maybe we just pop that. Because we get prestige for making it, but then I think we get extra prestige for having the title as well. Maybe we just spend our money to do this. We don't go to war immediately. We just go for more efficient wars afterwards. F it, let's do it. In my council, Right, that's giving us the bonus prestige. So I am on that policy. Oh, I have enough to create a kingdom? I didn't realize that. Well, shit. That's perfect. That's what we're saving up for then. Insightful thinker for Marf Dwarf. Let's marry you to... That's a lot of claims. She's chaste. That's fine. It's only minus 25% fertility. Or this one. Yeah, Marf's a man. Clan quarrel. Oh! Okay, Rihan and Star Dragonis ended up in a quarrel during a private celebration recently, and both insist on bringing me in on their side of the conflict, though it is unclear exactly what happened. Both of them are quite eager to tell me in detail what they think of the other. Star Dragonis is a hedge-born churl, plain and simple. That's my son you're talking about. Be silent, fool, Star Dragonis snarls back. Mediating between them seems like fruitless labor at this point, yet I worry it will only get worse otherwise. I do have Diligent, so I can just GG out completely. Time to let this go. Diplomacy challenge. There's a good chance of success, which would increase house unity. Now, am I going to screw myself out of my invasion CBs, though? Well, we're already here. Can't use the invasion CB. I wanted a better inheritance, but it's not going to matter so much if I can found a kingdom. So, in fact, I think I want this to go lower. Because, like, if I check now and try to declare a war... Yeah. I mean, I still have conquer abilities. I guess I'll still be able to do conquer duchy actions? Without invasion? What am I getting these great conquer duchy CBs? Like, why do I have... Oh, maybe it's the unrest period. Maybe during unrest it's just available, so I actually don't care. You know what? We'll go with option 1. We succeed. Excellent. So yeah, we won't have necessarily the kingdom invasion. So yeah, let's bank money and try to get the kingdom title. It's going to take a while. It's going to take 50 months. Well, plus or minus options. What we could do is we could switch back to some sort of stewardship, because some of these will increase more money, and we'll get events for it. Like, we can do wealth focus, and we get events related to that to make them cash. Radical has been cured of consumption. Nice. Although we've only got 3 traits to finish whole of body. We should probably finish whole of body. Okay, go to speed 5. Troll Dundee comes of age. Let's get you matrilineally married to someone with some claims. What is this? Let out a sigh of relief, putting my writing materials aside. Let my eyes wander the length of my small, much-thumbed journal, a collection of scribbles. Oh, is this my journaling stuff? Rearing my head, I see that morning sunlight has given way to sunset. Just how long have I been belaboring my verbiage? Then I notice my daughter, Blissy1, looking at me, intrigued. Now, where was I? Display may have a lasting impact on her. Okay, so she's still doing education, so we might tweak her traits. Or might encourage her to become a journalist? Journaler? There's been an influx of hand-scribbled notes strewn about my estate lately. The sort my daughter, Blissy, hunched over an empty chamber, scribbling to her heart's content. I consider my own writing habit, my journal rich with reflections. Perhaps I've shared a worthwhile practice. Come here. 95% chance she becomes a journaler. Nice. I like that. Okay. Oh, income rates are going up. I mean, our realm theoretically is, stabilizing. You're on tax collecting with great skill. Hopefully we'll get some good boost of cash. Power of Buddha Vakana. So this is my my priest guy. Often quotes passages about holy virtues. I should prove I've paid attention by quoting a passage of my own, preferably one with complements his personality. We'll memorize and recite a section on moderation, serenity, or generosity. He's compassionate and wrathful and vengeful. Compassionate, but... Huh. Maybe generosity for his compassionate part. He's flattered. There we go. Good. We get some lifestyle experience. Beautiful. So we're going to get know thyself. Two more to finish, and then, yeah, we'll go over to a financial one. Although we are clearly... Oh, additional taxes just triggered. There we go. We're getting very close. Oh! Councillor Rehan died in a horse riding accident. That's our spy master. So, Sardragonus does love us a lot. We got a 14, which isn't bad. That's a possibility. Or, we put our wife back in here. Wait, no, not you. Put Parvis in here at a 17. Probably Parvis. All to war. Oh. Yeah, ally wants us to go to war. I don't want to lose fame. I accept. Troll Dundee died. Died in childbirth. Damn it! Well, you still put out a kid who you named after me, and that's very sweet of you. Okay, Blissey comes of age. Hold on, we gotta deal with this war. Oh, right, and you're betrothed. Okay. So all that. Are we literally just at war with these guys? Did you really call me in for this? Alright, you know what? Let's get this dealt with quickly. Yasaman died. Died in her sleep. She's 53. Any more stress? Do we get some? Do we want to get more wives? Yeah. Must have having more babies, more people we can name. Valuable prisoner captured there. The war is resolved. They're going to peace out. Disband all. Look at that. And we answered the call to war. Beautiful. Saying goodbye. Oh, I lost my friend, Abdullah. See, this is why you don't have friends. They just stress you out, man. Oof. Ongoing heartache for 30 years. Or we roll here. There's a slightly greater than 50% chance that something terrible happens here. One or two. We need a vote. So with two, we get stuck with ongoing heartache, which isn't a deal breaker, but it's pretty annoying. With one, it's mostly this 24% chance that's pretty bad with melancholic. Oh, everyone's voting for one. All right. You guys like the drama. Okay, we got critical stress. Achievement unlock. We've reached stress level 1. I don't want to become reclusive. But, oh, we can seek solace in our journal to burn off a little bit of stress. All right. We still have critical stress. But very soon we'll probably get the option. Oh, there we go. We can meditate and write things down. We're fine. Everything's cool. Two-Fang is gluttonous, or we could stress ourselves out a little bit. Flip it to impatient or shy. All of which is kind of crap, so I guess we're going to leave you gluttonous. We got another child of our dynasty. From Marfduck. You are Red Pandalorian. Welcome to the family. Write down some thoughts. We're no longer overly stressed. We'll meditate. We could do a journey for meditation. More likely to do stress. Let's go to the mountains. All right, we're going to hire Marf as our caravan guard. Oh, pause. I didn't realize it wasn't paused on that screen. Another child of our dynasty. We're going to get a lot. We've got a pretty big family at this point. Karakaz! Thanks. Welcome to the family. Okay, so these areas, we're going through a bunch of mountain stuff, so we're going to get ourselves a mountaineer. There we go. Now we have no dangerous places whatsoever. I think we can just start traveling. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for any extras. Go. Reagan Rebellion, thanks for the gift subs to the channel. We need to arrange some marriages here. Wow, our possible tutor options are pretty bad. You know what? It sorts by acceptance. Sort by learning? There. Oh, we can create the kingdom. Let's do it. Yeah, we could have checked make haste. We might have still been safe if I'd clicked on it. That's true. All right. Kingdom of Kabulistan. Kabulistan court. Oh, yeah. Now we get the court thing, which honestly, the royal court mechanics don't always interest me that much. We'll see. All right. Let them see the new Shah. We'll enter the royal court, presents a new banner. Or other matters call my attention. Choose to enter the court late. Okay. Well, we'll let them see the new Shah. Here we are. Oh, we're currently traveling, so we can't do that. We do have some artifacts we can display. Masterwork banner of our house. And a large wall ornament for our dynasty. Domain limit's up. We can have more knights, we can have more accolades. It could be actually interesting. So, we select a knight. Are any of these part of our family? I mean, really, it should probably just be the highest prowess. But we do have esoteric fish over here to 9. Thug Marauder. Oh, these are literally the only accolades he can have. All right. First of the battle line. Done. Done. We can do this and maybe pay to bring in some knights. I don't know. We'll get there. Fresh start. Oh, this is on our journey. Yes. Glory of Fame gain. Excellent. We'll be starting some more soon. We got a new daughter. Did not take us long to get busy with our new spooses. Crit C. Welcome to the family. What is the accolade? Oh, we don't have a tax. Oh, we need a new tax collector. 0 taxpayers. Those automatically assign. All right, Doc Villain. Apparently, is pretty good tax collector. Oh wait, you were already a tax collector. Hang on. Let me put Doc Villain back there, and then I guess Rodical. Although you might not end up with any taxpayers unless I manually tweak things around. I don't know if we need to do that. Presumably, as we gain more land, it's going to be important. Avoiding the harsh midday sun, we have made temporary camp inside a peculiar and very damp cave. Did you hear that, my Shah? Marf Dwarf seems ill at ease with your dark shelter. As I turn around, I am suddenly face to face with a young boy who must have somehow walked right past Marf Dwarf. The child immediately vanishes deeper into the cave. Follow that child! So, I'm craven and patient, so I'd gain 80 stress. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to say we must leave this place, and I'm going to lose a ton of stress because I'm craven and patient. Perfect. Prisoner of my own body. No! So much for all my health boosters. I'm only 57 and becoming infirm. At least we found the kingdom first. That was very important. Oh, we have a hunchback. It is the villain. See, now that's just stereotype casting there. Sure, we'll give the villain a physical deformity. Typical. Typical. And Jabberwocky. Also born at right about the same time. All right, let's pause here. We got some money. We've got our kingdom title. The Gurd shot him. So we've gone from an elephant to a camel. Very cool looking. I mean, we can keep going. What was the exclamation mark for? Suicide. Mass eviction. Develop capital. I think that generates a fair amount of stress, which we might want to do not right now. Who's your heir? I believe it's Doc Villain, isn't it? Yeah, Doc Villain is currently our heir. That Conquer Duchy War is not particularly worthwhile. That's kind of nice. I mean, let's do it. All in allies. I don't think there's a lot of time left for this character. I don't know, maybe he'll leave as an infirm for a long time. I don't know if that's a good thing. You plot the assassination yourself. Oh, let's bring the speed down a notch. Jonathan Skyfell, welcome to the family. Your esoteric fishes. Kid. Infirm character lived a decade. It was a long decade. Travel barrier. Ah, no, it's okay. I'm fluent in Scythian. Gain 75 prestige. Oh, and gain lifestyle experience as well. Cool. At long last, I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving in Gur after a long journey. I lose some stress because I'm craven from getting home. That's funny. Okay, new lifestyle perk. Well, I may be an infirm, but I'm a healthy infirm, apparently. How's my siege progress here? 1.4, and there's 1.2. You might not be able to stop that. Station besiegers. Take 4K over this way. Okay. Second hoop. The prestige of Indian mathematics reached my ears, uttered by even the lowliest students of arithmetic. Were I to fill my court halls with Punjabi scholars, then perhaps Firuzku could become a center of mathematics in its own right. I might ask Thakir Harsa to send me several such scholars. Would he accept? He will surely not deny my request. 93% chance of succeeding. Several Punjabi mathematicians will arrive at my court shortly. We could spend money. But looks like we're good. We're going to do a diplomacy challenge, and it should be successful. Several Punjabi mathematicians will arrive at my court shortly. I'm going to do some meditation. We're just going to go in a castle. Last time we left town... Wait, did it cancel our meditation because we started the war? I think it did. We'll just do it at home, though. It's fine. There you go. We're going to catch these guys. We should smush them. Doc Villain's perform... Oh, okay, this is the tax event, because Doc Villain is our tax collector. But remember, we're going to be playing as them maybe soon. So yeah, +1 stewardship for them. +1 learning. Okay, well, we're going to go for one of the top two. +1 learning would bring them 15, which I think helps as kind of a breakpoint for some events. Although, if I'm going to be running as them, I might want stewardship just for more domain stuff. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think I'm going to boost its stewardship. Or 4 for them renown. I mean, it's nice, but again, we're going to be running this person, so we're going to do this. Include meditation. Let's quit the ransom. Back over this way, please. Yeah, we lost some war score, but you know what? I was okay with the money there. I think this war is going to be just fine. Arrange betrothal. Decline. Oh, why don't you betroth this guy? Oh, matrilineal. Still, betroth this guy. He's got some claims. He's handsome. And they'll stop asking me. To game or to ride? Two Fang's been oddly quiet for much of the day. So I decided it's prudent to go and check on her. Find her up in a room with Banana Commando, who appears to be half-heartedly playing chess with an enthusiastic Two Fang. Banana Commando wanted to ride, but I decided we should play board games instead. So she's currently stubborn, or we could generate stress to change things. Eccentric or fickle. Nah, we'll just... You can stay stubborn, it's fine. Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty good ransom. Okay, that one, since it didn't affect the war score, I think that would have been someone we'd keep after the war anyway, so we would have been able to ransom those regardless. Notable guest has arrived. I don't know if... I'm not going to hold court while I'm incapable. Maybe I should get a vizier. 100%. Enforce demands. There you go. A new duchy for us. So, we're above our domain limit. And I think we got the duchy as well. No, we didn't. Really? So we just got all the land in the duchy, but we didn't actually get the duchy title? We'd have to usurp it. Okay, so I was going to say, oh, we'll have to give away the duchy title, but maybe we don't have to worry about it quite yet. Although we could plan on doing that. Now, if you look at... So Merv is the duchy. Is there... There's no fixed, like, this is the capital of the duchy mechanic or anything like that. I'm sorry, how did it... There's no way the duchy has that much stuff in it. Oh, there's a de jure capital. Is it really a duchy with 7 counties? Holy shit. Use another special symbol here. So Merv is the capital, the de jure capital of this duchy. Oh, am I in another war? Someone else was warring for Merv, that's why. Hang on, we gotta go and kick their butts. I'm gonna take the option for me to lose stress. Okay. This isn't a duchy I don't care about. We're going to grant this to... Yeah, you don't currently have a title, right? Yeah. Marf Dwarf. Maybe that'll make you not be my caravan master anymore, but I guess that's not the end of the world. No longer caravan master. Get the alliance. Just whoever. I don't think I gotta call anyone in here. Yeah, that's their entire army. Gonna double the size. See about ending this war real quick. Age of the world. Everyone deserves to know the truth. We'd spend some piety. Might become cynical. Learning lifestyle experience. I mean, I don't know if it matters that much, but we'll do that. Oh, I'm now the head of the Tajik culture. So is this going to give us some different options? There's the reform option. Okay. So we wouldn't be diverging away from Tajik. We would just be changing the existing Tajik. I think we still don't have the prestige necessarily to make a swap, but we might want to bank some. Okay, you're running away. I don't know if I can catch you here. We're going to try. Okay. Either that or we go and siege other capital, which we probably have to do anyway. Yeah, unless we killed, like, or captured an important person in that battle. Let's go siege other capital, get out of this war. Sieging Lamix, Khalifat, Seljuks, and at one point the largest city in the world. Oh, this guy again. I think he likes serenity. Yeah, he's flattered. Good. Oh, one of my wives died. I don't think we'll get married again. Oh, Bedinsis can marry. Yeah, I guess your spouse died. Childbirth seems to happen a lot. Died while riding a horse. Okay. Yeah, the wheezy Bedinsis is still ticking on. Turn you that way, please. This modern day Iran? It's on the border. Where we started here, this right here is like Iran, Afghanistan, modern day. I think. We looked at it last week. I think that's what I remember. Inspired person can be sponsored. Oh, hello. You want to forge a brooch. Metalsmith aspiration. Do we know how good they are? Oh, very competent. You know, let's do it. 69? Nice. Although there'll probably be follow-up events where they want more money. Yeah, let's start making some artifacts. Something to pass on to our kids. Radical. Excellent. Learning a great deal as a tax collector. You gain Midas Touched. Oh! So that's going to level you up from a level 3 to a level 4 education trait? Sure, you could have done better. With 65 chance of you getting +2 stewardship. But that's a lot of stress. So, no, we'll just do this. How cool is that? Do empires match modern day countries? Yeah, not... It's a little different over here. Yeah, but that's a good point. So we're just besieging the capital, which will presumably end this war, which we don't get anything out of. I think we're counting as the defender in this war. So it might be good for prestige. Are we capped on battle score? No. Let's just go over here and try to smack them around. So we're back in a period of stabilization. So the conquest CBs, the cheap and easy conquest CBs are gone. On time, my grandson Dutchy has been impressed with one of the household Aswarans for a long time. After finally meeting him in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words himself. Greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. So that's going to make you patient. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Keep you patient. There we go. Yeah, having your area tax collector does seem pretty good because we get all these extra decisions. Okay, request for funds. 500 or 50 gold, higher quality artifact. Yep, let's do it. 100%, 100%. Enforce demands. They'll pay us money. We'll gain some more prestige. Disband, disband. Lovely. Best part of having your heir as a tax collector is everyone will be happy with him once he inherits. Everyone loves the tax collector. Yeah, they're always highly regarded. Oh, it's 901. Sorry, yeah, the year is covered, huh? The year 901. We do have someone available for a wet nurse. All right, let's do it. One of our wives. We don't have a court tutor anymore. Excellent aptitude. All right. That's worthwhile. Okay. Can we upgrade any buildings? No. Oh, in Kabul, which we're kind of theoretically want to keep. I think we're going to make more money makers. The hill forts are cool. But yeah, let's get a quarry down here. Money solves a lot of issues. twins! Oh, wow. So, Bartleby Badger and Boba Bashug. Hey, they both start with a B. How appropriate is that? The twins. We should take a look at Europe, actually. Stone of Glass. Oh, you want a Seeing Stone. I mean, we'll get this experience. Gets a favor hook on us. That's fine. So, that is going to complete his whole body, even though we are infirm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over here to Wealth Focus. To make more money. Set some more things up for our kids. And yeah, again, with the infirm, I'm not going to hold court. Feels like it doesn't make sense. Asterisks and plus signs are for me to keep track of which counties are in duchies I care about. The stars are in what kind of our primary duchy. The pluses are the ones for the secondary duchy, but now the exclamation, the equal sign is the Duchy of Merv with like 1 million counties in it. I'm kind of thinking we might have to make some changes of our plans. Inspiration. Oh, okay. So this is a person working on the artifact. Is anyone special to you? My beloved? I mean, it's an opinion boost, but we're probably going to die soon with Infirm. I think I'm going to go for extra prestige, because we might be able to use that to make a cultural reform before we kick the bucket. And wouldn't that be nice? Thuringia, France, Aquitaine. Big Aquitaine. Things are very split up over here. All right, I mean, nothing that seems crazy. Yeah, Kazara is really big. And... hey, wait a minute. Does it restart our colors? It did. I guess when we made the kingdom... hold on. Please stay with the black background. So, hold on. Our kingdom is Kabulistan. Why does it say Gurid? Why does it say the name of our family instead of the name of the kingdom title? The Gurid Shahdam of Kabulistan. Is it? Oh, clan stuff. Oh! Clan titles are always the family names. Oh! So because we're a clan, this is just referred to as like the territory of the Gurid clan, as opposed to by its actual title name. Oh. Doesn't work like that with like, in like the feudal areas, right? It's culture dependent whether they show family name or county name. Okay. So, ideally, what would we drop? Do we care about Caravaneers? I gotta say, the army movement speed's kind of nice, but a 5%'s not a huge deal. Wanderers gain extra economic skills over time, such as stewardship or lifestyle traits. I guess if we do actually travel more. Or are wanderers... oh no, wanderers or characters don't belong to a court, so it's not going to affect us in any way whatsoever. I feel like if we were to reform Tajik, we would replace Caravaneers with mountain homes. But we'd need a total of 3,000 prestige. If you get to the next era, you can get another tradition slot. Oh. How do we get here? We don't need to research everything. Is there a certain number that we have to research to advance? Someone's going to know. Well, 9 of 23. 23, I think, includes a bunch of these that we can't do. Oh, there's a progress bar? Is there? Oh, here! Okay, so more development equals more advancing. Okay. Well, you're not boosting control. You should really be doing that. Boost control there. I mean, I could be having increased development stuff, but... if I mouse over, does it tell me the current one? Because right now, we have a soft cap of about 10 development. So we're 11 over here. I think there was somewhere it told me. But I think right now, if we were trying to develop here... from existing development, which wasn't super visible, but now if I do... lock the tooltip. Thank you. Existing development. By default, counties reach the maximum existing development penalty at 10 development. Each era's individual innovations significantly increase the limit, going all the way up to 90 development in late medieval time. So, have him trying to increase development in Gur, because it's over 10. I mean, again, I'm not seeing it explicitly listed what our development limit is. I guess we could check to see if we have picked up the innovation in this era that increases the cap, but I don't know what it is. Oh, we have public work, so it's 20. So we could go and stack Gur up to level 20 right now. So maybe we'll just keep working on that, get some more development overall. Okay. I think release used to be number research. I guess they changed it. Okay. Oh! Arian, our friend, died. Oh, good. More stress. Marshal. So we can get a powerful vassal with a 10 or just someone with a 17. That's a pretty big jump up. So let's go ahead and set you up in here. We want a grand tour for the prestige. I suppose we could, huh? I mean, it's pricey. Now, some portion of our prestige and piety goes to our heir, right? How does that mechanic... It definitely used to. Some percentage. Does anyone know if this still works? I'm sure... I think in CK2 that was definitely a thing. I assume it's a thing in CK3, but all of a sudden I'm doubting. Depends on your renown level. Which is basically nothing. Children are born with prestige. Marrying does that. But what about the inheritance? Initial prestige. It doesn't say anything about the death. You don't think they inherit in CK3? It was a CK2 thing. So the problem is, if we die before reaching 3,000 prestige, then theoretically it might be a waste. And I'm not convinced that we're long alive. And it says health fine. We do have enough modifiers. We're 59, but we do have a lot to go to. I'm wondering if it might just be best to save it. How much prestige do you have? Oh, that's a good question. Can I check that? You only have 100. Is there anything I can do to give you more prestige? I can extol your virtuousness. Yeah, and we can move towards a harmonious house. Let's do this. Gain straight extolled by house. Piety goes up. House opinion. Enemy hostile scheme success chance goes up. I can create some titles. Still a long way to 3,000, though. Make your eras titles as well. Could be knowing AI does. I'm wondering about this. What if we found the Duchy of Merv? We give the County of Merv and the Duchy of Merv to Doc Villain. He should still inherit my primary land. He might not inherit the rich part of our realm, but I guess that wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, hold too many duchies. Heirs are bad at decisions. They sure are. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to grant the County of Merv. That's... Does Doc Villain already have land? No. We also give him court titles, right. Under partition, your realm heir cannot be given the title he doesn't stand to inherit. Ah. Interesting. I can't do that and give him all the lesser ones at the same time? Oh, if I start clicking these, then I can do that. Okay. You can give him all of Kabulistan. Yeah. There's a good chance they just F it up, right? How's our clan unity? Oh, we're all the way here. Okay, so he's already going to inherit as much as he possibly can. Encourage house to improve the economy. Rulers will adopt the builder economical archetype. Stewardship +1. That's interesting. So anyone in my house who rules land will probably try to save up money and build buildings. Educate youth in temple. All young men living in your capital. Chance to increase in their learning skill. They gain a novice physician experience the next 20 years. Currently, 3 young men in capital would benefit from this decision. You gain established madrasas for 20 years. Why wouldn't I do this? Heirs making dumb decisions. Fun. So, do I still give away Merv, like specifically the Duchy of, to someone in the family? Someone who's not my heir. Kalaric, again, I think we might lose him as court physician, although at some point I'm going to start feeling bad that we don't, support him. He's pretty good. You know what, Kalaric, you are really strong. What are your traits? Temperate, trusting, forgiving. We don't have anyone content up here at a glance. I think we do this. I think this is going to be Bedinsis clears throat. All right, you know what? We're in our old age. We're going to start giving away titles to our favorites. Well, by titles, I mostly mean these to this one time. And that's going to be that. Yeah, it is huge. You're right. God, we should just move our capital to Merv. It's this county house 6 housings, and the duchy itself has like 1 million. It's got like 7 counties within it. I should just move my realm capital here. Maybe our old one, our ancestral home, that's the one we give away. Maybe we keep the duchy over here of Kabul because it's got this land here that's super rich. Keep Merv and the place of the Buddhist miners. Yeah, exactly. We keep the mines, Mervs and the mines. Screw it, let's do it. This is our new capital. Boom. Hang on. Just in case I F up here with some weird clicks. Let's do a save. Safety save. Boom. Done. What's the capital of the kingdom title? Oh, probably over here, because the Kabulistan is in this area here. This is going into a different de jure place, Khorasan. Although, I'm curious, if we look at Khorasan, its de jure city owes Nashapur. Okay, and if we look at ourselves, it's Kabul, which we are going to be keeping. All right. You know what? How many vassals do I have? Does that actually cause a problem? Because we hold so much land ourselves. Maybe we can just eat the too many duchies thing. It's -15. Holds de jure duchy as well. Hey, he's really cranky, but that's always going to be the case. Let's do that. Let's make some changes here. We're going to approve the development there. We're going to convert some faith over here. Control is being worked on. Let's specify Merv. Okay. And I've got... Oh, I don't have any money anymore. But oh, factions created. Oh, and then immediately disbanded. We got a new brooch! Shah Suri's brooch! Prestige, domain taxes, attraction. Whoa. All right, we're going to wear that for now. Excellent. You can mix the culture. The Merv people are different people, I think. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got to put a cut in here. We are done for the day. The next live stream is going to be on Saturday. We're going to do some more city skylines with our one-way only city. So Merv's culture is... Oh, no. Merv's culture is Tajik. Tajik is who we are. We're actually moving back into our Tajik land over here. Yeah. The full title is literally Merv, the heart of the Silk Road. I like how our realm is just Merv. Yeah, we're in the year 902. I know it's a little obstructed, depending on what game we play. And I hate moving things for every single game, because I'm lazy. But yeah, we're 902. This is still the character we started with, right? Yeah, I think this has been the same character the entire time. We're infirm, which sucks. But currently we're still feeling fine, apparently, because we did go the whole of body. So I guess we're still going to live for a little while longer. Reclaiming your ancestral home. I gotta read up on this guy and find out like where he's from and what the family history is. So, okay, hold on. Before we go, there is still a faction, because one formed, one went back. Want to destroy the realm of their liege. Faction reasoning detractors stick together. We have a missing localization string over here. That's great. I love that. Yeah, you hate me. These not control their entire de jure area. These recently gained primary title. Tribal or clan government. We are detractors stick together, though. Out of curiosity. 7%! Yeah, okay, that's less great. Oh, he's disloyal. More likely to join factions against their liege. Well, as we can see, that is happening. But they are super weak. They're not actually going to be able to do anything unless they can convince people to join. Hopefully they don't. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here, folks. Thanks a lot for watching today. What is A Kiss for Luck streaming today? She is streaming her city skylines, Ravenswood. I think Ravenswood might be her all roundabouts all the time city. So, you know, a nice contrast. Saturday, we're going to be doing our one-way street only city. She's doing a roundabout one. We're going to raid her in a second. Next Monday, I'm not sure. Next Sunday might be the return to Baldur's Gate. Because I would like to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I also want to finish Baldur's Gate 2 on YouTube. Schedulings, man. And next Wednesday, I think, should be more CK3. So, can't wait to see everyone on Saturday for City Skylines. Give a kiss for luck, lots of love. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.